Hello students. I have started with the first model of dividend policy, that is Walters model, Gordon's model and Modigliani and Miller model. Yesterday's recorded slide I have explained you what is Walters model and what is the formula and how to calculate the market price under Walters model. Today also I will be doing with the same Walters model. Okay, so these are the information given. There are three forms in the Walters model: growth form, normal form and declining form. Okay, how you will come to know it is a growth form? When rate of return is more than cost of capital. Okay, R is more than K, then we call it as growth form. When both are same, then it is normal form. When our rate of return is less than cost of capital, then it is a declining form. Okay, now calculate the market price of the share if the payout is 25%, 50%, 75% and also comment on it. Okay, now payout means the dividend given. There are three means circumstances: 25%, 50% and 75%. So taking the growth form or taking all the three, what will be the market price? Taking the normal form, taking all the three conditions, what will be the market price? Taking the decline form, all the three conditions, what will be the market price? Okay, so let us see. Now EPS is same and the cost of capital is same for all the three companies, only the rate of return is different. Now we will calculate the market price. See, this will be asked for 24 marks in the exam. Okay, so go through this problem. See here how the calculation is. See here. See 25%, there are ratios given, no? 25%, 50% and 75%. Now dividend per share, it will be on EPS. EPS is rupees 4. 4 into 25%, 1 rupees. 4 into 50%, it is 2 rupees. 4 into 75%, it is 3 rupees. So EPS dividend will be calculated on EPS because it is payout ratio. When it is payout ratio, it will be calculated on EPS. So it is given rupees 1, rupees 2 and rupees 3. This we have calculated. It is 4 rupees 25%, 4 rupees 50% and 4 rupees 75%. Okay. Now growth form. Growth form, the information first you have to write down the formula. The growth forms, what is D? D you check here, straight away you will get 1 plus, you see the growth form, what is the R, rate of return, it is 20%, EPS is 4 rupees, dividend is 1 rupees, this dividend will come here, divided by K refers to cost of capital. The same thing it will continue here also. Here everything will be same, only the dividend will change. Now dividend will be 2 rupees here and here 2 rupees. Just K, because it is a growth form, for all the three you will take the same value, that is R is 20% and K is 15%. So you will get the answer 31.11. This how to calculate I have explained you in the last slide. So calculate and you will get the answer. Here when the dividend payout ratio is 75%, when it is 75%, you will get 3 rupees. So only the dividend will change here. So you will get the value as 28.89. So K and R will be same. So growth form means for all the three, the rate of return and cost of capital is same. Next, normal form. Normal form, write down the formula. So normal form, R is 15% and K is also 15%. So you will take this, and the dividend what you will have calculated here, 1 rupees. So same thing you will take here. So the see here the dividend is 1 rupees, here dividend 2 rupees, so you will take 2 here. Then dividend is 3 rupees, here you will take 3. For normal form, what is K and R? The K and R is 15%, so you will take 15% everywhere. 15% means 15 divided by 100, you will get 0.15. So if you substitute it, you will get 26.67, 26.67 and 26.67. Declining form. Declining form, what is K and what is R? So R is 10% and K is 15%. D will change 1, here 2, here 3, and rest everything here 10% and 15% will go as usual. Substitute, you will get the value 20, 22 and 24 rupees. Okay. Now, when you comment here, when it is a growth firm, Walter says that they should not give a dividend. So if they give the dividend, the market price declines. So see here, when 1 rupee was the dividend, the market price was 33. When 2 rupees dividend, the market price declined to 31.11. When the dividend was 3 rupees, then again it has been declined to 28.89. Okay, so it keeps on declining. Normal firm means you when the K and R both are same, we call it as normal firm. When it is a normal firm, whether they give the dividend or whether they don't give the dividend, the market price is same. So you can see the market price is same for all the three situations. Okay, declining firm. A declining firm, he says that they should give 100% dividend. It means if give more and more dividend, the market price will increase. So see, if the dividend increases, market price increases from 20 to 22, 22 to 24. Okay. So this is what the comment you have to write. See here the comment given clearly. If it is a growth firm, the market price keeps declining with the increasing payout ratio. Therefore, the optimum payout ratio is 0. So as per Walter, he says that he should not give dividend for the growth firm. Normal firm, the market remains the same. For declining firm, the market keeps on increasing with the increase in payout ratio. Okay. So what is the optimum payout ratio as per for the declining firm? It is 100%. Okay. Now, see here this problem. EPS is given, internal rate. Internal rate is nothing but rate of return. Rate of return is given in the problem. Then capitalization rate or K is given. If Walter's model is used, what should be the optimum payout ratio? What should be the optimum payout ratio? So for that, you have to check which firm it is. See here, R is 15% and K is 12.5%. It means it is a growth firm. When growth firm, the dividend payout ratio should be 0. So the answer for the first question is, as the rate of return is more than the cost of capital, it is a growth firm. So dividend payout should be 0. Next, what should be the price of the share at this payout? It means if they give 0 dividend, what should be the market price? Okay, so use a Walter's model formula and take the dividend as a 0 and take the K and R same. So you will see dividend is taken here 0. Then cost of capital and rate of return is 15 and 10% as given in the problem. Okay. So you will get and you will substitute the values. EPS is given 12 rupees. If you substitute, you will get 180 rupees. Okay. Now, when the dividend is 20%. Okay. So here, see here. What is the question here is? 20% payout was employed. Payout means it is on the face value, that is face value 10 rupees. So see here, it will be like this. 20% on 10 rupees. Why it is 10? Why it is not on EPS? Because it is payout. It is not a ratio. So it is 10 into 20%. You will get a 2. So here calculate. Here the dividend is 2 rupees. 2. 0.5 12 minus 2 divided by 0.1 0.1, you will get here a 160 rupees or 180 rupees you will get. Okay, same way here also. See here the another formula, the another problem 4.8. Here also EPS is given. You have to take first company, Bajaj company, and what is a payout? 4%. 4% on EPS. So 10 into 4%, you will get 0.40. Okay, 0.40. Then use a formula and calculate the market price. See, R is given and K is given. R is 35% and K is 9%. So if you calculate, you will get the answer 419.25. Like that of Balrampur Chini, here also the dividend payout is 20% on EPS. So 5 into 20%, you will get 1 rupees and use a formula. So you will get the answer as 169.5. Same thing here also, third company also, KCP Sugar Limited. Okay. Now also the last problem also, the similar problem it is, just you have to use a value and calculate. See, Maruti Udyog Limited EPS is 25 rupees for the year 2000. The rate of return is given, cost of capital is given, and dividend payout ratio is given. It is 8% on face value. 8% on face value. So it will be uh, on face value. So it will be EPS 25. So 25 into 8% means around rupees 2. Okay. So market price you have to calculate, taking this as 2 rupees and R as rate of return 21%, it is 0.121. Then EPS 25 minus 2 rupees dividend payout, so you will get the answer 885.33. Okay. So what will be the impact on the market if the payout ratio is increased to 20%? If they give the dividend as 20%, then what will be the answer? So again dividend calculate. So 25 into 20%, you will get rupees 5. Okay. So you will get, and you will substitute the value, you will get 813.33. Now here what is the criticism of Walters model? The assumption that equity shares and retained earnings are only the capital does not hold goods. He says that there are only two source of capital, equity shares and retained earnings, which is not true. The assumption that return on capital is constant, which is also not true. Next is the cost of capital remains constant, and that is also not true. Okay. So these are the several this thing what the info how to calculate under Walters model. So today I have finished with the first model, that is Walters model. Go through the problem. If you have any doubts, you can clarify. Thank you.